This will likely be the most real, raw, and honest video you've ever come across about building a digital business from home. Let's face it, building a digital business is very hard. It just is. I beat my head against a wall for 10 long and painful years before getting to a full-time income. I wanted to quit 1,000 times. It was infuriating seeing so many people get started after me and pass me up. It caused me to beat myself up inside, wondering what they had that I did not have. For so many years I thought, maybe I'm just not cut out for this digital business thing. Thank God I didn't quit, because when it all finally came together, it came together fast. I went from living with my son, working as a delivery driver, to start earning $600 a day or more like clockwork. My world got completely turned upside down in the best way possible. I went from being this shy, introverted dad to feeling completely unstoppable in life with overflowing confidence and the feeling that I could accomplish anything. Sure, there were lots of ups and downs along the way, but over the course of the past 3 years, I've lived a fairy tale life, at times feeling like a total rock star, traveling to 3 continents and packing rooms to share my story. Strange stuff I'd never imagined would happen for me. I still have dreams like buying multiple homes, buying Ferraris, and helping millions to start their own digital businesses. My life has been phenomenal in so many ways. But here's why I'm telling you all of this. I want you to know deep in your heart that you can do this. Play along with me for a minute and let me play mind reader for a minute. You want a digital business so freaking bad. You've wanted it for quite a while, but the motivation you feel seems to be like a roller coaster. You attend Zooms or go to company events and get filled with excitement, strength, and certainty. And then a few days later, you wonder what the hell happened. You start to second guess yourself way more than you should. You go from moments of total faith to second guessing yourself and wondering if maybe you're just not cut out for this digital business thing. You know the dream is real, there's no denying it. But you're torn between the dreams inside your heart and the insecurities that circle around in your mind. You try to push out the negative thoughts. You read positive books and try to stay motivated. But that damn negative voice takes power over you way more than it should. Deep down, if you're really honest, you know you have it in you. But you just can't seem to get yourself to do the things you know you need to be doing, and you beat yourself up inside. Does this sound like you? If you're wondering how I know you, it's because I was where you are right now. This was me exactly, because for 10 years I struggled in search of building a digital business. And then it happened. I met my mentor, very talented network marketer I had ever met, a true digital business coach. At 29 years old, he had already become a millionaire and was helping others build their own digital businesses easily with a push-button process. He closed like a rock star, but not in a pushy way. It seemed effortless. People hung on every word he said. He created massive duplication. He inspired and motivated. He was like a magician, and I was in total awe. He was a magician to me. I studied him like a maniac. I literally recorded his trainings and presentations and transcribed them word for word. I took the best of everything he said and began using it for myself, and it was like day and night. A light switch had just been flipped on. It worked finally. This was my turning point, and I was hooked. After learning everything I could from him, I started making money like clockwork. I have studied the inner workings of building a digital business, the magic, literally breaking down every single process in this business model to a science, to not only figure out what works, but to understand psychologically why it works. This quest is what allowed me to just keep getting better and better. It's still crazy to me to think of where I came from and how much I struggled to becoming who I am today. This quest allowed me to become kind of like a magician, like my mentor, and then the creator of other magicians and mentors. Think about this for a second. Have you ever had someone show you a card trick, and for the life of you, you can't figure out how they did it, but then they show you how they did it, and it was so simple, you can't believe you couldn't figure it out on your own? That, my friend, is exactly how building a digital business works. It's not magic, but it seems like magic if you don't know the technique. Listen to me closely here. Every area of building a digital business is like a magic trick. If you don't know the technique, you're screwed. Building a digital business is like solving a Rubik's Cube. There is a pattern and sequence that seems totally impossible until you learn it. And once you learn it, it's super easy, and you can even teach it to others. My 9-year-old son and I invested about 5 hours one Sunday afternoon learning the pattern and sequence of solving a Rubik's Cube from someone who knew the formula. I had tried solving a Rubik's Cube on my own since I was a kid, and for years never figured it out. But after learning from someone who taught us the formula, that same afternoon we could both solve it. The only thing you're missing in building a digital business is knowing the formulas. And believe me, it's not just one formula. It's not a 2 to 3 hour lesson I can teach you and then you have it. You have to be smarter than the hype. It requires something much more comprehensive, something real. What I'm talking about here isn't the easy button. Mastering a business that gives you a genuine opportunity to become a multimillionaire and start enjoying time freedom is going to require work to learn the formulas. But know this, once you know them, you can repeat them over and over, like a magician, and you'll be able to create results that previously seemed completely impossible. If you're listening to this right now and you're tired of struggling, if you're ready to learn what it really takes to recruit, duplicate, and create momentum and build a digital business, I'm going to make you an offer that will make you a magician if you apply what I show you. Just get my transformational leadership and system and do the things I do. For pennies on the dollar and overnight, the system I spent years to learn can be yours to use and replicate. These are the exact frameworks and systems I developed after years of being in the trenches. Before I tell you what this is all about, it's important you know what it's not about. If you're looking for the kind of push-button easy formula most people are pitching, no need to listen any further. There is no magic fairy dust, no magic pill, no flip a switch and create an avalanche of money. These frameworks aren't bright shiny objects that hype you up 1 minute and then leave you even more frustrated than you were before. These frameworks work and they work every single time, regardless of who you are, how frustrated or stuck you may feel, or what you've done in your past. If you're committed to building a digital business and you want someone to teach you what it really takes to win at the highest levels, I'll open your mind up to a world of mentorship you've never experienced. You'll barely recognize yourself when you apply my coaching because you'll finally understand exactly how to overcome fear, beat procrastination, get unstuck, and finally have a system and process of helping others build their own digital businesses. If I had to guess, you don't care about my success at all. The most important thing you care about are results for yourself and being able to build a digital business. Am I right? I thought so. So let me cut to the chase. This is why my coaching clients are crushing it while most people remain stuck and struggling. Let me talk to you over Zoom, and if you like what you hear, I will go ahead and give you the same system that is making me and my students more money in a year than in the past 12 years. Book a call or let's meet over a cup of coffee if you are local. But if you are ready and want to get started right now, the links are provided. Book a call now or jump right in and I will show you over the shoulder how to become a magician and start making money daily while helping others become magicians as well. I will see you inside. Thank